Good evening, everyone. I just wanted to give you another best trade, worst trade of the day video, just like the one we did yesterday. I heard a lot of good feedback from people who really enjoyed that video. So here's another one of the some of the trades that we were able to do today. Just so you know, today was a very volatile market. It was totally sideways. The indicators from all the other global markets was that today would be a up and down day, and that's exactly how it panned out. The Nifty closed within 1% of its opening. And so it was a really sideways day. It would probably be very difficult to make a lot of trades. I only did 7 transactions in total this today, which is way off my average. But I want to highlight one really good trade that I did, one trade that didn't work out and I made a loss on it, which is my worst trade, and also another trade that is just a freebie. All of these 3 trades happened within 30 minutes. And the first one that I want to show you is this share called Rallies. Rallies was indicating that it would it was crossing its 200 average threshold. And so at 9, I set an alert for it to let me know when it crosses 189. At about 9:32, it crossed 189, and I bought 200 shares at 191. That was about at 9:33, and within 30 minutes at about 10:03, I sold all the shares for 206 and 206.43. I made a profit about 386 rupees in just 30 minutes. Another share that I was looking at was DABA. Again, the same sort of indications for DABA, and the expectation was that it would go up, but unfortunately, it didn't work out as I expected. And so I'm going to show you what happened in DABA. DABA, I bought the share. I bought the share at about 9:39, and I sold it at 10:01. So let's see what happened at 9:39. Again, I put an indicator at 9:39. It crossed very quickly, and I bought it at about 5:07. About 100 shares at 5:07, and it actually went up to 5:10. But it didn't hold ground. It started swinging back down, and eventually it hit my stop loss was actually 598, but I realized that I'm not going to see any money from this very quickly, and so I closed the trade. I sold it off at 500. I lost 700 rupees from this trade. That was my worst trade of the day. And then in between, I also did another intraday trade, and this is in my favorite share, trade on transport. And this is what happened. I bought into the share at about 9:46. I bought 100 shares at 572. 9:46. I noticed that it was going up, and I quickly and I realized that this is time to get in. I bought it at 572. I held on to it for just a little below 15 minutes, and at about 10, I sold it off at 584. So it hit a stop loss for me at 584, and so I sold it off at 584, took it off. So I gained about 1,100 rupees on that in just 15 minutes. And so those were the 3 trades from 9:33 to 10:03. I did 3 trades. One went spectacularly well based on the charts. I was expecting it. I got an alert. I bought it, and I sold it off very nicely, very good, almost 3,000 rupees on that one. But another trade that I was looking at DABA, it didn't work off. It actually hit my stop loss. I lost about 700 rupees on that share. And finally, the last one was SR Trans. I got in at 9:46 at 572, and I sold it at 584, and so I made 1,100 rupees on that. And so those were 3 trades. I was done by that time. I did a few other trades in between, but those were my major trades, and I was done in 30 minutes. And this is something that you can do as well. So I want to encourage you to, if you can, get into our Zoom sessions. We do it. We host one session in the morning, one session after the market, and if you want to know how to register for it, go to bit.ly/KWC Learn 1. I will put the link in the video description. Please do get onto that link, register, and you can see a lot more interactions of how we do this live. And it's a very good learning opportunity for many of those who don't know how to invest into the market intraday, how to study the charts, how to look out for technical details. And so if you're interested, please do sign up. I'll see you then. God bless you all.